Don't forget it's Science Day at the lab. So we're doing science background music. It's Science Day. Every science experiment or test, if you could, it's a good idea to have an observer with you as you do the procedure. Have an experienced observer just to make sure that you did all the procedures correctly. The professor has decided to be the observer. Yes, Kimberly, it's Paco Bell. Paco Bell Cannon. We're going to play it two ways today. I will, Aviator. Good morning, Mike. I agree, Aviator. Zipped by. Thank you, Kieran. Had it on point. These are in the freeze dryer right now. Freeze drying as we speak. Please watch. Wait, I'm going to put that on hold for one moment. I'm going to play our second song this morning. This is so good. Sorry, Professor. George Winston, Paco Bell Cannon variations. He's going to do it all on the piano alone. This guy's piano playing. He's my favorite piano player on the planet. I mean, it sounds like he's playing two pianos. Should there be more likes? Kimberly. You're getting married and Badgie's getting a funeral. The elevator here. Should there be a couple more likes? It's a pretty good, nice morning. Who gets to start looking at that? One more time. We'll run through that one more time. Sammy, tell me when to stop. I saw your note. Sammy, tell me when to stop. I'm shuffling for Sammy only. Boop. Stop right there.
Drinking this helps clear out eye floaters.
I'm all Taco Bell canned out this morning. I've been reading, I've been listening to about 15 different versions. It's awesome. It's actually a beautiful piece. Somebody said funeral, someone else said wedding. Are those anywhere close to the same thing? No, Pops. There's some of us that do it successfully. Look at Sandman and Carlotta. They just had an anniversary. Give me 1 second. Let me set the background music. And then I've got Sammy's card sitting here ready. Sammy, I'll just tell you what the card is. Ooh, Sammy, you needed this one today? The devil. The devil. I'll get to the... Let me grab my book and I'll read what that's about for you today. Remember, it's, if I remember correctly, that's not an evil card by any means. Let's see what that card means. The devil. Number 15. The devil, strong, instinctive, and suggestive power. Lust for power, but also fight against evil. The guiding principle of the card is encounter with shadows and the sum of unlived possibilities. That's pretty cool. The light side of the card, perception of the true and complete self. The shadowy side of the card, fateful entanglements, destructive drives, dark powers, and collective hysteria. And the quality of the card, the power constantly wanting evil, but continuously creating that which is good. There's a ton more we could say about that card. If you wanted to read it online, it's out there. Okay, Sammy asked for a card, so we just took care of her this morning. We have to hurry. Do you guys want to do the, wait, before we do, why did Pops have that kind of music on this morning? Because isn't like sort of opera, but we can't go all the way to opera, otherwise Carlotta would leave. Don't we want like that kind of music when we're going to do lab stuff? RX, not the fateful entanglements, not those. I think we create those. The professor agreed to be the observer today. Okay? So the professor agreed that he'd come along and be the observer. And let's start. I got a lot of stuff to give away though. I'm not trying to tease you guys. I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do this. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start boiling the water. Okay? Badge is in there doing the twist. Okay? We're going to test RX. So the first step is to boil a pan of water. I'll be right back. I'll get the pan of boiling water started. I wonder. Okay, we got that started. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give the phone to Brock. Brock is gonna film it. Okay, so if you'll just be like over here maybe, and I'm gonna be doing the operation right here on the table. So here we go. I'm gonna turn it around so it's easy for you to film me. Does that work for you?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll get back to that. All right, so we have stuff ready here. Okay, we have the grind that we need to start with. Now, when we do this testing, you'll see the grind needs to be super duper fine. The amount that we're going to take and put in the pre-agent vial. Okay, and we did this morning. And what we did was we went into our bag. Let's say we want to, for example, we're going to want to test the potency of this, quote unquote. So we'll go in there, and we took out a little fruit, and we're not kidding you. You can ask Brock, he did the grinding this morning. It was no bigger than this. It's about that big. And we ground it, and here it is now. Okay? So that's what we start with. And we're building up a library of these tests. And this is probably about our, well, we've done quite a few of them. And ultimately, we should have a data bank of all of these different tests. But next step in the process, oh, let me check on the boiling water. Okay, that's all right. Next step is we want to take 0.15 grams, 150 milligrams of that dust that we created and weigh it out. So it's virtually the amount that we're going to start with is virtually the amount that you have in a microdose capsule. Our microdose capsules, we try to put 200 milligrams in. So here, oh, let me. Oh, that's 17. How's it getting heavier as I put it on?
Right? What are you doing?
I don't know. Here we go.
Little bits of your soul.
Yeah, leaving it behind and then measuring it. Okay, 16's close enough. See how powdery this is? You did a great job of grinding it, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take our 15 milligrams and we're gonna put it in the first vial here.
Don't do lines of mushroom powder. No.
I know, it's what it reminds me of. It's a bindle.
Mm-mm.
Watch how fast I can fold this up into a bindle.
Sure. Uh-huh. I know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Okay, pop.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now it wants me to get this material. Oh, I can hear it boil. I'm gonna turn it off. After it boils, you just get it to a boil and you turn the water off. So now it's just gonna simmer hot. And now I'm gonna take and get this powder into here. Come on. Why am I all nervous? Just because I'm on a camera, right?
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're performing.
Oh.
It's okay.
All right.
It's a clean table.
That was pretty bad, though. Okay. We had a little extra in there.
Whoops. It's a good thing we're professionals. Or else this would look goofy.
We're going to erase this YouTube clip.
You can't make the camera guy laugh.
Okay. It's still going to work. We get as much of this sample in there as we can. Okay. Thank goodness we started with a little extra. Okay. So you want that. Honestly, that's the worst I've ever done. So it had to be the camera. Not the cameraman. Just.
Right.
Okay, let's get this. Now you shake it up and you let that sit for about 5 minutes. Okay?
In your boiling water.
No, not in the boiling water.
No.
Just let it sit here in the mixing agent.
Oh, the mixing agent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna get a good mix on this. I now need to withdraw the material out of this, shoot it into this, and then put this in the boiling water.
Goodness.
Okay? And do all that with fewer mistakes.
I was gonna say like wearing a kilt or doing a jig. Goodness.
Okay. I have about 5 or 6 minutes. I will, in that time, I'm gonna grab the camera back, and then I'm gonna ask you to come back when I do the withdrawal.
5 or 6 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Let me pop on camera here real quick. Hi, everybody.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, all this for a low price of $29.95. Send them in. It's going to be a very clean lab test. Trust us. That was embarrassing, but we don't even think about it. It'll be fine. Wait till you see the test. It's kind of still. The observer's gone. I could have done it better, Pops. I could have done it a lot better. Okay, well, you try it on camera. Hey, does anybody out there live in Gastonia, North Carolina? Anybody listening today live in Gastonia? We're just looking for people that live in Gastonia, North Carolina. Gastonians? Is there any? Every live demo. Anybody? It's I lost my iPod. So that's you, iPod? Return to sender. Return to sender. Something was wrong with your address. Your initials I got correct. Anyways, iPod, I need a corrected address so I can get this back out to you. Okay? Sorry about that. It's probably an apartment number that I forgot to put on. It could be, honestly. If there's like a lot number, an apartment number or something, that's 90% of the time they get sent back because I forget. That's true, Lee, right? Thank God there wasn't an injury yet. But there's still a needle coming up, so I have a chance to injure myself with the upcoming needle. While that soaks, let's do a quick giveaway. Okay? Let's do a giveaway. Who? Thank you, I lost. Who am I? Hey, you guys. Even though I spilt the sample going into the vial, does it look like it's a neat test so far? Give me a little bit of feedback. Does it look like it's a neat test so far? Should be pretty neat, huh? And we got the water, it already boiled, so it's sitting in there hot, warming. And then we're gonna get this stuff into the vial and we'll make our next step. Okay, then who am I? Thank you guys. Eric says it's a 7, so that means he doesn't think it's cool at all. Would you guys tell me who I am, please? I'm gonna show you the procedure. I was killed by a mob while in jail for treason. Who am I? A mob killed me while I was in jail for treason. I wonder who I am. I'm a Friday big box, that's for sure. Anybody want an 8th this morning? Who the heck? Disc knew it. Disc said it, the very first one. Disc, sorry, Laura, it's Disc beat ya. Joseph Smith. Disc and Fish is getting rich this morning. Disky, good job. Joseph Smith, you guys, that was easy, Pops. I claimed to find 2 gold plates in New York that contained a new Bible in an undecipherable language. I translated the gold plates using a seer stone. I used the same stone to search for buried treasure. I was arrested 42 times, including bank fraud and conspiring to commit murder. I was killed by a mob while in jail for treason. And I founded the fastest growing faith in the U.S. history. Joseph Smith, father of Mormonism. Okay, Joe. Can I just say one thing? We'll talk about it later. That does not sound completely impeccable. There's a lot of not impeccable in there. Bank fraud, committing murder, arrested 42 times, jailed for treason, using seer stones, searching for buried treasure. All right, dude. And you had so much potential. Oh, I'm not making fun of anybody, I promise. Religion. Religion! What are we doing? Disc. If I had that record, seriously, listen, that's the opposite of impeccable, I lost. If I had that record, I would demand, I swear to God, I would demand that you guys do not watch me. I should have 3 subscribers, and they should all be my family. The crazy me, crazy family. That would be it. If I had more than 3 subscribers with that record, I'd be like, what's wrong with the subscribers, man? And I wouldn't say more about the subscriber than it would about me. I'm teasing. That's crazy. Okay, what a record. Oh, he's 42 times. Bank fraud, committed murder, killed by a mob. Unbelievable stuff. Disky, what did you win? You're getting an International Kindness Association sticker, of course. Of course, because you're kind. You're also getting a pack from Kim. Inside here are 10 capsules, stickers, and all kinds of other stuff from Kim inside here. Okay? You're also getting, one of these beautiful necklaces that we've been giving away this week. Look at that. There's the pack that keeps on coming. Wait, there's more. How about freeze-dried Skittles? Would you like some freeze-dried Skittles? They're not infused, they're just great candy. Will Kreitzer from Print House 123 sent those to us to give away. So we got all that, and I'm gonna ask you, Disc, to make a choice. Disky, which do you want? Watch this. True story. See this little fella right here? Well, he's kind of a weirdo, isn't he? He's kind of a weird dude, isn't he? Weirdo! No doubt. Very morphy looking, but all blue as could be. He weighs the same amount as they do. Did you know that? They weigh the same amount. Penis envies? And more of a kind of a penis envy, but these are something I'm developing. Which one would you like? Would you like this? I can tell you they're both 3.5 grams. This is an 1/8, and this weighs over an 1/8. Which one would you like? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? I'm not joking, they both weigh the same. I have the scale right here, I could show you. Which one do you want? Top or bottom? Disky, I'm waiting on you. Disky! Oh, whoever wins, Disky's going top. Boop, boop, boop. So whoever wins the next couple of boxes, you guys are going to get choices. We have all kinds of choices up here. Okay? And just to prove it, let me see if I can prove it. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look how much that guy weighs. Of course, it's in a bag. The bag probably weighs about 0.5 gram. Did you think that's a very pregnant fruit? Is that a very pregnant fruit right there? It sure is. Disky, I'm going to give you one more choice. Disky, I'm going to give you one more choice. Yeah, it's okay if it goes a little long, Aviator. Honestly, you just have to go at least 5 so it soaks. It could sit there for a while. Okay? Disky, one more choice. You could trade in this whole box. You could trade in this whole box if you want all this stuff that's in there. Okay? For Pop Signature. It's a moral dilemma, I understand that. So someday this will be well worth more than everything in the box, but not today. Today it's worth 46 cents. So, Big J Plump is you. Which would you prefer? I don't take things personal either. Remember that. It's practice. No, I'm going to trade him. Okay? Remember that I won't take it personal. Okay? Big J, I like Big J's answer. Forget it. Don't even make a decision, Disc. I'm going to give them both to you. Forget it. Good idea. Good idea. Thanks to Big J. Oh, too bad. Disc says I'll stick with the box too. Oh, now I take it back. Now I'm taking it back. I'm going to give it to you because Big J said to. I listened to Big J. Boop. I'll put that in the box. You got an extra 46 cents. What a box. What a goofball, you mean, Pops. 46 cents is what it's worth today. We looked it up this morning on the stock exchange. Rocky, can I get some film skills over here? We're going to do the next step. Okay? So here, however it's easiest for you. Ah! Oh, don't let them see me. Okay, this next step's the hardest, in my opinion. Okay? So they give you 1 milliliter syringe. Usually our syringes are 10 milliliters or 10 cc's, right? This is 1. This is 10 of these make up one of our normal LCs. Okay? So that's all we need to start with.
Love you too, guys. All right, let's focus.
Now, we're going to they give us a filter tip that we first put on. So this thing right here, this syringe has a filter in the tip.
Yep.
Can you see that?
Okay.
Rather than a needle, it's a filter. And then we're going to take, is the music too loud? We're going to take, and we're going to withdraw liquid out of here, doing our best to avoid, the reason for the filter is we're not trying to get any of the fiber that we put in there. We're just looking to get the liquid back out. And we want between 9 and 10 on this scale.
This is actual science, guys. What the heck?
So we're going to take this guy. Let me make sure that I try never to push the filter all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to slowly, and it takes quite a while because of the, you can see it, watch it slowly drawing up. Can you see the liquid coming?
Oh, yeah. Look at that craziness right there.
Okay, so we'll get it up there to 10. Now we're going to take this guy. Notice all the stuff that's on the filter
Yeah,
that
goo.
we avoided.
Gross.
Okay, and now we're going to take this one. I'm going to take this one off and put this one on. Okay, and now I'm going to take this cover off. The worst part of this test is they gave me a blunt needle. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in here. And then inject all of that. That's our mix, and now it's going to go in the heat bath for 15 minutes. Okay?
Man.
So we see what color it is right now. And then the heat will bring out its final color. So I'm going to go put it in the heat bath, set a timer for 15 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Also, screenshot anybody right now. That's a sweet little shot right there. So, boop, boop, boop. Great. Okay.
I hope they did
Yeah. Yeah, it looked really cool.
Good. Okay, I'm going to set a timer here. Done. Okay. I'll be right there.
No, we're
I'm
good.
just going to make sure my water's good.
I'm just making sure they're all good too. All right. It's like floating down onto the desk. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you that was classic good work by me.
Well, at least I didn't spill anything that time.
Not that time.
Yeah. All right. Okay. How's that, you guys, so far? Come on, man. We're doing this for fun. We're doing this together. So give me some feedback. Brock's getting seasick. So soon we're going to check it against this. Okay? Soon we'll check it against that. And we'll see how it goes. I'm only embarrassed that I spilled the original sample touch, but I think I still have plenty of it in the vial. Plenty. Okay? This is really fun, huh, you guys? What a treat on Saturday. On Friday for us to hang around and test things together. What a treat. I truly mean that. Let me give a second thing away. What am I? I could, Aviator Dave, absolutely. You could be using a heated stir plate. I shouldn't say that, though. I think you want to get more of a water bath, so the whole... but you can use the stir plate to heat up a vessel that has the water in it. Okay? You could do that. But I think that we want to see in the bath, you probably want not just surface heat, but you'll want more of a surround heat. It's just a thought, I'm pretty sure, because they do say to put it in the bath. Like, the water's only about that deep. But you get it boiling, then you stop it from boiling. It's pretty darn hot, and then you put it in. Okay? What am I? I'm going to ask you guys what I am. I was discovered in 1913. What am I? I was discovered in 1913. What am I? A potato. Penicillin, awesome. I'm Pops. No, I wasn't. I was born in 1913. No, I'm kidding. Ford, penicillin. Carlotta, you're a legend out there. Isn't this beautiful what we do? Radium, Tut's tomb, King Tut, a gun, ozone layer, bubonic plague, assembly line, Windex, Formica. Some of those might even be absolutely correct, and yet that's not the answer I'm looking for. I'm going to give you another clue. Gosh, you guys are smart. Pastor, I am typically water soluble. Discovered in 1913. And I am typically it can't be salt whiskey. That's been around for 1 billion years. Exception says vitamin A. I wonder if she could be more accurate. Vitamin A and vitamin D. Let me just say, you guys are close. Let's not be so... Oh, you guys, you're killing me here. I'm not going with anything specific. Let's be a little more generic on those A's and D's and C's. Okay? There are 13 of me. Exception got it right there. Leave it at exception. The other, there it is. She dialed it in. She had the first vitamin too. And then she realized I wasn't asking for a specific vitamin. I was asking for the whole group. Good job, exception, smarty. Too much of me is poisonous, but not enough of me is life-threatening. I was discovered in 1913. That surprised me. I thought that they would have discovered them sooner. 50% of Americans don't consume enough of me. There are 13 of me. I didn't know that either. There are, 13 specific vitamins? I need to learn more about vitamins. I am typically water soluble, and I inspired a $130 billion industry in the US. Exception, that was a good answer. You, my dear, International Kindness Association sticker, boop, coming at you. We're also going to give you a pack of Skittles. I bet I know which kid out there is going to be eating these. We're also getting you one of these necklaces. Good luck deciding who's wearing it. We're also going to get you, what in the Kim is going on around here? There's all kinds of stuff inside here from Kim. You knew that. There's like 10 capsules and more in there. And then exception, you're going to get to make a decision. You got to decide. Do you want the old pregnant one? Or do you want the ones that, there's quite a few of them, but they weigh the same amount? Kimberly, give the Flintstones discover vitamins. That is funny. Exception, do you want to go top or bottom? Exception, she's exceptional. She's gonna decide. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Bottom so I can share. Sounds good. I like that answer. Okay? I mean, I like the reason. Okay? So, exception. You go ahead and get me your address again. I'm sure I have it because we just sent you something for something, but go ahead and send it to me anyways. It'll remind me and it'll get out there to you. Oh, let me ask you a quick question. Would you prefer this instead? You could trade the whole thing in. You could trade the whole box in for this if you wanted to. This is worth 46 cents now, but all the financial analysts say it's going to be worth well more than that in a very short period of time. Granted, this box is probably worth about $77 right now. She'll trade for the whole box. See, this box probably worth about $77 right now, and she knows that this is going to get well over for $77. You know what, exception? I'm just going to give it to you. Because of that good answer, boop, it's going in. It's going in. Congratulations, good answer. Good choice, okay? I like what you guys keep saying out there. I think you're right. I think the Flintstones did discover vitamins. Kim, she knows that stuff. That's what it is, Harry K. It's an LTI. It's a long-term investment. Those of us in the economic circles, we understand that. We don't know vitamins very well, but we know what signatures to hold on to. Can we get with the 4 agreements? Let's talk about the 4 agreements. We're going to do this for about 10 minutes today. We have about 10 minutes until we hear the alarm go off, and I get to come in here and show you guys this. Last thing we said was, if I use the word to put a spell on you, you're going to put a spell on me. Well, I sure like the idea. And this is a true story. I'm not looking for ass kissing right now. I am not. But with Pop's words, typically what you hear come from me. Granted, I'm human and I probably am a jerk here or there once in a while. Of course, I might try to clean it up. But what you hear coming from me, is it good spell stuff or bad spell stuff? Please give me an answer. Is it good spell stuff or bad spell stuff? Again, I'm not looking for to build me up. I'm looking for your, yeah, that's what we should be spending out good spell stuff. There have been 2 or 3 times in a year and a half of doing this that I sort of lost my temper a little bit. One time at a lady, because she asked a question, and I was wrong. But I can sit, man, you gotta send out good spell stuff. So if I use the word to put a spell on you, I do it. It's not on purpose. I'm like, oh, I'm going to put a spell on you. But I am putting spells on people with the words I use. I get back the same ones. I honestly do, from all of you. I told you guys a lot. I don't get this emails and texts and things like that where it's, oh, so-and-so, and blah, blah, blah. Nobody's putting bad back spells on me. And if they try, guess what? I just avoid them. Just avoid them. Be polite. Don't even say, oh, you're a jerk. I'm avoiding you because you're a jerk. Really? That's right. And then avoid. Just be polite and then avoid. Bad spellers. Being impeccable with your word is the correct use of your energy. It means to use your energy in the direction of truth and love, decided to get it. It's the most selfish thing in the whole world. And it's pure love. How can those two exist? I love it because what I create for myself pours out. You can't keep any of what you're creating inside. Otherwise, it didn't get created. It's still inside. If you make an agreement with yourself to be impeccable with your word, intention, the truth will manifest through you and clean emotional poisons that exist within you. It's like repentance. Nobody's repenting if they don't have an intention of not doing it again. Otherwise, it's not repentance. It's just asking to get away with something. True repentance is repentare, right? Latin. It means you're not going to do it again. It's easy to forgive somebody if you know they'll never do it again. Never. You just know it. Oh, I can forgive that guy forever. If it's somebody you're like, I bet he does it tomorrow. That's a guy I avoid. Bad spell guy. That's not repentance. Intention is the beginning of the creation. Making this agreement is difficult because we have learned to do precisely the opposite. Angel, true repentance means never doing it again. Whoops, I slipped. I did it 3.5 years from now. I did that one. I did it. Okay. It's because you're a human condition. You're going to always have pain. But what are you going to do after that one? Should be about 10 years before you do it again. If there was true repentance. If you ever have to do it again. We have learned to lie as a habit of our communications with others, and then more importantly with ourselves. We are not impeccable with the word. The power of the word is completely misused in hell. We use the word, when he says hell here, he's not talking to heaven and hell. He's talking about domesticated cultures. Oh, there goes the beeper. Hold on. Oh my. Oh my. Beep, 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 beep. Guys, remember what color it looked like when it went in? I like this one. Oh, let me turn off the. That's bad. That's bad AF. You guys saw that live. Screenshot. Screenshot right there. Makes you like all proud of yourself. Boop, 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 boop. Came out good. Other than the spill at the very beginning of the situation, but it just proves, Pops can. I don't do anything perfect. I don't. I just keep trying. It came out good. That came out good. That was worth sharing, huh? That was worth sharing. You guys just had the coolest thing on YouTube ever. Okay, Walter White. You guys just had the coolest thing on YouTube ever. Live test from the Mush Lab. Okay, Caitlin, I think it's one of the darkest I've seen too. I've done one, but gosh, that was good. Okay, I guess I got to get back to getting seriously impeccable now. Carlotta, I don't know what it is though. That was the coolest thing on YouTube. Come on, man. If I don't get 5 more subscribers after doing that, then I'm not doing it again. Okay? Aaron, the test result is right here. My kind of tea, Rostamon. Penis envy. No, I'm not drinking it. Would you guys stop trying to poison Pops? Okay, I broke the chart. Yeah, did it live. That was peer pressure. Imagine if it came out kind of cloudy and like maybe on the weak side. Imagine if it was down here. What if it was like this one? You guys go, oh yeah, Pops, that's pretty nice. Good job, Pops. Oh, I got lucky. I picked a good fruit, I guess. I honestly didn't. I didn't like cherry pick it. I just like boop, picked one out. Can we get back to work here? I'm gonna just finish up. What a neat thing. Was true. So there you are. We use the word to curse, to blame, to find, guilt, and to destroy. I don't do any of those anymore. I don't. I curse a little bit, maybe. But not like F curse. Maybe just cool AF. To blame, no. I'm always the first person I blame. If there's anything going on, I'm involved. Even if it's 1%, I'm involved. To find guilt, ooh, I don't do that at all. Again, if there's anybody guilty, it's me first. I'm involved. I have to be the first guilty party. Then I don't have time to look at the next guilty one. I'm busy. And then to destroy, I will never use my words to destroy. I use them to create. Of course, we also use it in the right way, but not too often. Mostly we use the word to spread our personal poison, to express anger and jealousy and envy and hate. The word is pure magic. It's the most powerful gift we have as humans. The other animals don't get to do it. They can't express themselves the way we do. They have their limited ability to communicate. My dog can't come up to me and create a spell on me with his words. But Kim can. Humans do. The word's magic, the most powerful gift we have as humans, and we use it against ourselves. We plan revenge. We create chaos with the word. We use the word to create hate between different races, between different people, between different families, between different nations, even between different mycologists. Oh, the guy that uses Uncle Ben's, do you know, like 2 years ago, I was ravagely attacked because I taught Uncle Ben's tech? Why are you teaching that dirty tech to people that are... Who differentiates? Who says that there's a better way in a world? We use the word to create schisms even among ourselves. We misuse the word so often. This family can misuse the word. Don't do it, but you can. We misuse the word so often, and this misuse is how we create and perpetuate the dream of hell. Misuse of the word is how to pull each other down and keep each other in a state of fear and doubt. Misuse of the word. Why does it feel good? And I'm not, this is huge. Not a pump pops pump. No, this is a people pump. Why does it feel so good to be here in the morning? You guys don't show up here in the morning and go, good morning, Jeff, you're an idiot. Hey, Big J, why are you such a goofball? Kim, would you get your act together? That's not what you guys are doing in the morning. You're using your words to build each other up. And it feels good, so you come back. The new people get a donut. They're like, hey, that's interesting. I never joined a group that they gave me a donut. It's weird, but it's kind of cool. I got to go back. Because your words created it. Misuse is how we pull each other down, meaning the opposite is correct use is how we build each other up. The word is the magic that humans possess and misuse. He gives examples. I don't care about the misuse examples. I don't care about those. I don't want to talk about those right now. Whenever we hear an opinion and we believe it, we make an agreement and it becomes part of our belief system. These types of spells are difficult to break. The only thing that can break a spell is to make a new agreement based on truth. I'm going to go 1 minute long here. And then we'll do, it's going to be a few because of the giveaway. The truth is the most important part of being impeccable with your word. On one side of the sword are the lies, which create negative magic. And on the other side of the sword is the truth, which has the power to break the spell of that negative magic. Only that truth will set us free. There's a whole bunch here about gossip, but there's something else. Let me grab this. When you're in love, follow this along. Hang in here with me. I'm going to go a little bit long. I'm sorry if anybody needs to go. I totally understand, but this is going to be worth it. But I say to you that here, love your enemies and do good to those that hate you. What's that mean? It integrates. That's an impeccable person. And how will you love them? When you're in love, you find yourself looking at everyone with new eyes. You become generous and forgiving and kind-hearted, where before you might have been hard and mean. Inevitably, people begin reacting to you in the same way. And you find yourself living in a loving world that you yourself created. Oh my goodness, I got goosebumps. I didn't set out 2 years ago to create, but we are lovingly creating. Everything around me is coming back the same way, I promise. I'm not just saying that. They begin reacting to you in the same way. It's seed planting. Or think of the time you were in a bad mood now, and you found yourself becoming irritable, mean, suspicious, and even paranoid. The next thing you knew, everyone was reacting to you in a negative way. And you found yourself living in a hostile world created by your head and your emotions. How could you go about creating a happy, loving, peaceful world? By learning a simple, beautiful, but painful art called the art of looking, observing. This is how you do it every time you find yourself irritated or angry with someone. The one to look at is not that person, but yourself. The question to ask is not what's wrong with this person, but what does this irritation tell me about me? Do this right now. Think of some irritating person you know. Do this right now. I'm asking you to. Think of an irritating person you know. Then ask yourself this liberating question. No, I'm sorry. Say this liberating sentence to yourself. You're thinking of this guy, gal, and now you say this to yourself. The cause of my irritation is not in this person, but in me. The cause of this irritation is not in this person, but it's in me. Observe. Having said that, begin the task of finding out how you are causing the irritation. First, look into the very real possibility that the reason why this person's defect, or so-called defects, annoy you is that you have them yourself. But you have repressed them, and so you're projecting them unconsciously onto others. This is always true, but hardly anyone ever recognizes it. So search for this person's defects in your own heart and in your unconscious mind and your annoyance. Listen to this. This is where we turn into saints. And your annoyance will turn to gratitude that his or her behavior has led you to self-discovery. Thank you for being irritating. It taught me the part of me Here's something else worth looking at. Can it be that you're annoyed at what this person says or does because those words and behavior are pointing out something in your life and in yourself that you're refusing to see? Think how irritated people become with the mystic and the prophet, who look far from mystical or prophetical when we are challenged by their words or their life. Another thing is also clear. I'm almost done. You become irritated with this person because he or she is not living up to your expectations that have been programmed into you. Maybe you have a right to demand that he or she live up to your programming, as for instance, when he or she is cruel or unjust. But then stop to consider this. If you seek to change this person or to stop this person's behavior, will you not be more effective if you are not irritated? Irritation will only cloud your perception and make your action less effective. Everyone knows that when a sportsman or a boxer loses his temper, the quality of his play goes down because it becomes uncoordinated through passion and anger. In most cases, however, you have no right to demand that this person live up to your expectations. Someone else in your place would be exposed to this behavior and would experience no annoyance at all. Just complete this truth and your irritation will vanish. How foolish of you to demand that someone else live up to your standards and norms that your parents programmed into you. And here's a final truth to consider. Given the background, the life experience, and the unawareness of this person that's giving you the opportunity to grow because they're irritating, they're literally giving you the opportunity. There's the gratitude opportunity. Given the background, the life experience, and the unawareness of this person, he cannot help behaving the way he does. It has been so well said that to understand all is to give all, is forgive all. If you really understood this person, you'd see him as crippled, not blameworthy, and your irritation would instantly cease. And the next thing you know, you'll be treating them or her with love. And she's responding with love, and you find yourself living in a loving world, which you created. If you really understood, you'd see him as crippled and not blameworthy. And your irritation completely ceases. And then when they're crippled, you love them. And they respond with love, of course. And you created that with your words. Be right back. Or take the crippled guy and push him over the edge. You can do that too. You can push his wheelchair right over the edge. Whew. What a beautiful morning. Thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me run a little bit long there. That's a powerful, powerful couple of pages. Okay? Powerful, powerful couple of pages. Okay, thank you guys. I love you guys this morning. All right, let's do top 10. We're gonna do a final giveaway here. Friday, I'm gonna miss you guys. 2 more days without you guys, that's not cool at all. Okay, hold on. You know the best part about it? I swear. The best part about it is we're in charge. We get to decide what we're gonna do and say. Man, if this thing I'm about to say isn't gonna put out goodness and kindness, shut up. Don't create it. If this thing I'm about to do is good and it's kind and it's creating good and it's love, go ahead and do it. Take an extra couple of seconds before you say anything. A couple of seconds before you say anything. And if it's not going to be filled with goodness and kindness and impeccability, don't say it. And practice that. Then I got about 3 seconds. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say it. And here's the other one. We find it's easier to be kind to other people than it is to ourselves. You do not hear me sit here very often and not tell you guys, oh, Pops is good at this, and Pops is... I do a lot of self-affirming. Because it's going from here to here, and I want to believe good stuff. I don't want to believe negative stuff. So I do a little pop pump. I want Carlotta to do some Carlotta pump. And Nat to do some Nat pump. And the rest of you pump yourself up. When we're going to say something that's coming out of your mouth, if it's going to be, oh, I'm not very good at, don't say it. Don't. Because you're going to hear it. Oh, and I'm not very good at, oh, and I'm ugly at, don't. The only thing that you can is, I'm filled with goodness. Anything coming out of me. Boy, I'm really good at this. Boy, I'm really good at that. Start believing it. Start preaching it to yourself. The first person you're going to grow, the first person that's going to get kind is you. Remember that. Pump yourself up. There aren't a lot of people on the planet running around looking to pump you up. And you need that to change the brain. Okay, top 10. So top 10. Plantain. I hate plantains. I can't eat a plantain. Top 10 plantain producing countries. I picked one off of the list. Go. Plantain producing countries. You plantain eaters? Peru and Cuba and Mexico. Good morning, Jason. And Brazil and Philippines and Physician Heal Thyself. I love that. Belize and Philippines and Peru and Brazil and Colombia and Peru and Mexico and Peru and Philippines and Argentina and Brazil and India. Brazil, Jamaica, Argentina, plantains. We're looking out for plantains. Chile, Bolivia, Rostamon, that is the key. Once you're kind to yourself, you kind of like it and you start being kind to everybody. Colombia, Costa Rica, Ghana, Rebel Rob, that's it. Rebel Rob killed it. Nigeria, Rebel Rob, nice work, Reb. Interesting. Reb won on Monday, he won again today. And exception, no, she didn't win this. Okay, good job. Rebel Rob, let me kill it. Number 1 was Uganda. Number 2 was Rwanda. Number 3, Colombia. Number 4, Zaire. Number 5, Nigeria. Number 6, that was you, Reb. Number 6, Ghana. Number 7, Ivory Coast. Number 8, Ecuador. Number 9, Cameroon. And I should have picked this one no one would have ever guessed. Tanzania is number 10. Tanzania, number 10. What? Red? Get in the box, bro. So here's what you got. International Kindness Association sticker. You also have a Kim pack. There's 10 capsules in here and a bunch of other stuff. You're also getting the Skittles. And then, bro, you need to decide which of these you want. Do you want the pregnant penis envy? Or do you want this pack? They both weigh 3.5 grams. A little over. They both weigh a touch over 3.5 grams. Isn't that like an eighth? And have I been giving away eighths all morning? Wait a minute. Reb, which one do you want? I'm going to even give you another choice. Here you go. Let me give you a third choice. You can also have Pop Signature. You can also have Pop Signature. So which one do you want, Reb? He's going Prego. All right. You're getting the Prego? I'm going to hold on to the Signature. You're not getting that extra 46 cents, man. You should have been like Exception. Exception said, I'll take the card. I was holding them both up there. If you'd have said, I'll take the card, I'd have probably given you all three. What do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you the card too. But I'm holding on to this. Because next time you're going to want to say, I'll take the card first. Okay? There's always a trick involved. Don't kid yourself, kid. Don't kid yourself, kid. All right? Reb. Next time, say, I'll take the card. All right? Be like Exception. Very tricky, Slingy. Pops, peace. I tricked you. Get out of here. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys. Who knows? There might be from the boat tomorrow. I don't know. We haven't really had a chance to show filming, and we're not even sure if we're fishing tomorrow, working on the trailer and stuff like that. But if we are fishing and we can get it on, we'll see you guys for a few minutes off the boat tomorrow. Okay? And if after that, no, it's okay, Reb. I'm just teasing you. Honestly, I'm totally teasing you. And I'm sorry if I'm teasing too much. I apologize. And I shouldn't put pressure on you guys to pick between me, the signature, and a whole box of goodies. Come on. That's ridiculous. We all know that's ridiculous. Okay? So you guys get out of here, and we'll have a great weekend. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Be impeccable. Use your words to create kindness. That's what International Kindness Association members, we just know it. And we just try to do it often. We practice. Okay? Have a good weekend. I thought it was pretty cool of me to show you guys this live. All right? How cool is that? Now you guys will know how to do it. Go out and get one for yourself. Look it up. But you won't have 1,000 of them to compare them all to like Pops does. Have a great weekend. I can't stop talking. Kim, you're fleeky. You have a great weekend. Exception, you're rafting tomorrow. Have a good time. Ready and overjoyed. There you are, Joy. Nice to see you. Jamie Lovett. Good morning. Coco Loco. Sid Hunter and Leonard Oaks and Truzo. And Rebel Rob and Aviator Dave and Caitlin and Bubblegum. Buddy, I haven't had a chance to say hi to you, man. I'm glad you're here this morning, Kel. Glad to see you. Seriously, I'm glad you're okay. MEP and Angel, go to practice. I like that. Go do it. Ladran, April Brennan, completely. They're going that way. Kim, love the live science, except for the spill. Liquid vibes and Jesus Christ. And Big J and Tricky Peebs and Overjoyed and DB's Coins and Aviator and Silly Guy, and there she is, and Jesus Christ and Overjoyed and Whiskey, Angela Webster, Bubblegum, Kello, Eric and Sid Hunter and Green Tabes and Rastaman, Rasta, Doc. Jesus Christ, Angela Webster, Eric and Zozo LSD, Hags and Ladrand and Aviator Dave, Pops, peace, love each other. Same much time, same much channel. Brian Honky, we'll see you guys here soon. Pops out.